it's Meredith, and I'm doing this video. I don't know if anybody tagged me, but I don't care. I like to talk about myself, so, here we go. What are you wearing? Walmart tank top, my new favorite Under Armour bra, these leggings that have a cute side thing. Yep, and that's it, and the headband. Ever been in love? Every year I fall in love with all of my students. So, yeah. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, not a terrible one. Actually, I've never really been in a relationship. So, how tall are you? 5'4". How much do you weigh? On Sunday I weighed 179.8. Any tattoos? 3. I have this one behind my ear. I have this one on this wrist, and this one on my arm. Any piercings? I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. OTP. I know what it means, but I have no answer for that. Favorite show? The Great British Bake Off right now, I guess, is my favorite show. Favorite bands? I don't have favorites. I go through cycles of listening to all sorts of different music, and there's not even ones that I continually come back to. It's something you miss. My family. It's hard living so far away from them. Favorite song? Right now, gotta look up the name. It's not One Thing, but that's, oh, yeah, One Thing by Hillsong. 'Cause all I know is everything I have means nothing. Jesus, if you're not my one thing, everything to me right now. Oh, just been loving it lately. How old are you? 29. Zodiac sign, Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Oh, okay. Quality you look for in a partner. Passionate about Christ. Favorite quote? Be careful then how you walk, not as unwise but as wise, because the days are evil. But that's just my favorite quote today. It changes. Favorite actor? Ooh, I think Benedict Cumberbatch. I really like him for a lot of reasons. Favorite color? This aqua-y teal type color. Like, just that whole span in that aqua teal blue color. I buy a lot of things in that. Loud music or soft? Depends on the situation. If I'm in the gym, I love it when they crank that angry thrasher music out. When I'm at CrossFit, it's just makes you feel even stronger, lifting weights and everything like that. If I am house cleaning, I love loud music. If I'm meditating, though, it's got to be soft. Where do you go when you're sad? Alone. Somewhere I can be alone. Sometimes I just drive, and I love it. I haven't been on a long drive in a while, actually, but somewhere where I can talk out loud, either to God or to myself, or through a situation, or in my head to people who aren't there, but I need to talk things out. So, there's not one specific place. I just know I need to be alone. How long does it take you to shower? Depends. Sometimes it's 5 minutes. Um, Sometimes I'm in there a bit longer if I've got to shave. um, and sometimes I just let the water like soak on my muscles back here, and I try to like give myself a massage in the shower with the water as hot as I can stand it. It's really soothing. So yeah, that depends. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Depending on how much prep work I've done the day before, anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Ever been in a physical fight? No. Even when I fought with my sisters, we would tickle each other to the point where you can't breathe anymore. And people are like, oh, that's sissy fighting. When you can't breathe anymore, it's like, and I would like dig my nails in. But I've never really been in a physical fight. Turn on. People talk about Jesus. Turn off. Arrogance. The reason I joined YouTube, to document my vertical sleeve gastrectomy journey and hopefully point others to Christ. I remember when I first started watching YouTube videos, though, I think it was probably like nail tutorials, actually. I was really into painting my nails. I was really good, too. Fears, being a disappointment. I'm constantly a disappointment to myself, but I'm working on that. I have a really big issue with people pleasing. So, yeah, just being a disappointment. Last thing that made you cry was my video on all the non-scale victories that I had, and scale victories that I had achieved from that list that I wrote 2.5 years ago. Yeah, that. Apparently I made other people cry too. That was a big deal, man. Last time you said you loved someone. Probably yesterday. I was talking to my mom for a long time, and I said I love you when we got off the phone, and tried to do that more. I never said it growing up. So that's something that has become, I try to do it more and more and more. I try to create that culture in my classroom too. This year was the first year that like I said it a heck of a lot of times. Now I have to be careful when I explain my kind of teacher love for my students, you know. I tell them, you know, the love that you have for your mom or your dad is different from the love that you have for your dog or the love that you have for pizza, you know, and that always makes them laugh. And so I say, so there's different types of love. And my love for you is that everybody is safe, that everybody feels like this is a comfortable environment where they can make mistakes and where we can learn from those things, where everybody is growing and becoming the best person that they can become. That's my love for you. That's what I fight for you. So when I say I love you, that's what I mean. So you just have to be careful in this day and age. But man, I've just been saying it more and more to my students because it's true. And they need to know how much I love them because sometimes they don't hear it at home. And I do love them. So. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Yeah, I debated a long time. I'm still not sure if it's the best YouTube name. Sometimes I'm like, Christ follower. Like, but it was the heart behind it. Just like I created this channel because I wanted to come at it from a Christian worldview. My weight loss is not all about what we see here in this world, but it's about building eternal character and, you know, living for the Lord. That's the most important thing to me. I want to point others to Christ. So, but I was listening on the radio last night, and he was like, you are a Christ follower, and blah, blah, blah. He was talking about Ephesians 6 and everything. And I said, Christ follower VSG in the car to nobody, but I was just, yeah. So looking at weight loss surgery from a Christian worldview, that was always my intention. So I was trying to find a way that I could make my YouTube name something that would pop up if anybody else was looking for that same kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know that it does. I just keep trucking along. Last book you read and finished? I think the last book that I read and finished was Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe again with my students. So, like, looking here next to me, I've got 4 books that I'm currently working on. I mean, always working in this baby. You know, I love it so much. And Jungle Book. Oh, friends, if you have not read this, it is so interesting. There's a reason it's a children's classic, and it's surprise, surprise. It's different from the movie. Captivating. My bestie gave this to me, so that's her little inscription to me. Not sure that I agree with everything in here. You know, you always have to read with discernment and compare everything to this. I'm not sure all this is biblical. And then I am working on this one for gut healing and thyroid health. Oh, and the book you're currently reading. Well, there we go. Okay, last show you watched. In Utah, when they say show, they mean movie. So, last movie I watched was like Camp Harlow. It's on Netflix. It's about this girl that goes to Christian camp. I don't know. Sometimes I like watching stupid movies. But a television show? I don't even remember because lately I've just been watching movies on YouTube. Last person you talked to face to face? I was at youth group last night, so 2 of our middle schoolers were there, and my one of the and a couple of youth group people, and then our pastor was at church doing the adult study. So I don't know who physically the very last person I talked to was. People at church last night. So the relationship between you and the person you last texted. Oh, Savannah, my best friend who lives in Italy. Favorite food right now? It's Brussels sprouts sauteed in coconut oil. I'm not kidding. That stuff's freaking delicious. And I used to hate Brussels sprouts. Like, I kept trying to like them, you know, like, oh, they're good for you. I gotta, like, and I didn't like the stigma that everybody hates Brussels sprouts. I'm like, no, I'm gonna learn how to love these things. Saute them in bacon, like, whatever. And I'm like, and then all of a sudden my taste changed and, like, just coconut oil, Brussels sprouts, salt and pepper. And then I got, like, this mesquite smoky seasoning from the store. And I just sprinkle some of that on there. I got this hummus salad dressing, but I don't even need the salad dressing on it. Just like, oh. Anyway. Place you want to visit. Well, I was just looking up horseback riding tours in Bryce Canyon in southern Utah. I remember I did a video about, and one of the questions was, what do you want to do when you reach goal? And I was like, go on a big tour, like go somewhere, go on a vacation. And then going horseback riding will help me check off one of those. Well, I already went horseback riding, but whatever. Bryce Canyon and Zion's National Park. Those are places that I want to visit. Last place you were. What does that mean? I went for a run this morning around the area. Went through the cemetery. Last place I was on vacation or whatever. Do you have a crush? No, I really don't right now. Last time you kissed someone? Well, I've never kissed a boy or a girl for that matter, in case you were wondering. I've never been in a relationship. Probably the last person I kissed was my nephew. And that was at Christmas time. I'm so excited. I get to see my family in 2 weeks. So, last time you were insulted to my face? I don't know. I try to just let those things go and not hold on to them. Oh, wait, I remember. In February. Because I haven't let that one go. I have to keep letting it go. I'm not going to go into that. Favorite flavor of sweet? Figs right now. Like, weird, I know. What instruments do you play? Flute, piano, piccolo. I learned guitar. I don't play it well because I don't practice. Ukulele, recorder. Taught myself bassoon one summer. Is that it? I've played, yeah, okay. Favorite piece of jewelry right now? My sporty medical alert band. I don't know. Favorite jewelry changes all the time. But lately I've just been like relaxed and comfortable, enjoying summer break, and gotta make sure I have my medical alert band. Last sport you played? On field day, we had like this giant ball blown up this big, and we played soccer. That was fun playing with my class. Soccer, I'm actually pretty decent at. Every other sport, I am not an ass at. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah. Field day happened after the kickball tournament, so yeah. Yeah, that's all. Last song you sang. Age of Aquarius, just a few minutes ago. Favorite chat up line? Have you ever used it? Last time you hung out with anyone? Oh, Tuesday night I hung out with my friend Ashley. She was the one who took me to all my different appointments in April and May when because I have no one here, and she's just very kind. So I went over to her house and we ate dinner, grilled sausages outside, and just talked about life, and I got to know her better, and we watched Julie and Julia, and it was just really pleasant. Who should answer these questions next? Everybody! Go ahead. Like, I think people are just saying, tag, you're it. I like Indira. She was like, nobody tagged me, well, I'm going to do it anyway. So, this teacher has so much more time now to catch up on YouTube videos. Can you tell? Okay. I love you. Jesus loves you more.